beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Deborah Gundari. It's good to be back on your screen. How are you doing? To my old subscribers, thank you for always watching my video. And to my new subscribers, you're welcome. On this channel, I talk about my faith, lifestyle, relationship, awesome content. And today I've got my husband with me, where he'll be sharing with us what modern men need to know. We've done a video on, I'm going to link it if you have not seen it, on what young women need to know nowadays, on attracting and retention of men. of men, what young women need to know. So I think there should be a balance. That's why my husband is here today, and he's full of wisdom. So, and I like listening to him. I think he has sound judgment and some sound wisdom on something. So that's why I have invited him here to come and share out of his knowledge and wisdom with us. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. Hello there, guys. Okay. Yeah. Let me first of all say this. If you have watched 2 or 3 videos on this channel and you're not subscribed, you're wrong. There's no other way to just put it. I wish I can put it in a milder way, but you are really wrong. Please subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Like this content and share with people within your network. And so today I just want to share a few things with men. This would bless especially young men, newly married, and young men in marriage and things like that. Modern men generally. And if you're a woman watching this, please watch to the end, and you want to consider sharing this with the men in your network. Okay, so the number one thing I want to say is that respect, right? Respect is earned. Men, don't get it twisted. Respect is earned. So if you are a godly man and you are married to a godly woman, there is the biblical commandment for the woman to respect the man. All right. So the woman, if she's a godly woman, she will come to you with respect, with default respect, with the default mindset of respect. But it is actually your own effort that would determine to a large extent she will continue to respect you. It is very, very important that you don't take it for granted. Don't assume that because it is in the Bible, because it's a commandment for her to respect you, she will just continue to respect you in spite or despite whatever you do. It is not so. Respect is earned. So even after you are married as a man, you need to continue to do honorable things that will make it easier for her to continue to look up to you and to respect you. It is very, very important. It sets the base for all the other things I want to talk about, but it is very, very important that you don't just expect respect from your wife. You consistently do honorable things. And one of the things you need to do to earn respect, let me put it in perspective, is your ability to make sacrifices for your home. Very, very important, because I can see some content online these days telling men that I beg, just try and relax and take care of yourself, and buy yourself some nice shoes and do this and do that. It is not entirely wrong, but you have to be very, 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 very careful not to cross the line. You are a man. You are the backbone of that family. You are the rock of that family. you have to consistently do honorable things for you to continue to get the respect of your wife and children. So it's very, very important that respect can only be sustained by your hard work, your consistency in doing honorable things. Okay. The second thing I really would like to share briefly is the fact that as a young man, don't weaponize money in your home. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't weaponize money. So whatever you earn, um, um, don't weaponize it. What do I mean by that? Is that you should be open, you should be accountable to her. Okay, yeah, you have the right to make a choice of the kind of woman you have. Nobody's going to put gun on your head to make the choice your choice in terms of woman. So you are you are 100% allowed not to choose a woman that will ruin you financially. You have the 100% right to choose a woman that is wise enough, that is godly enough to be able to rightly manage your money. So when you have such women that have the wisdom, that have the right perspective about money, then be open to her, be accountable to her, and she may not know it all. It is also your responsibility to teach her, to coach her, to mentor her into what you want her to be. But what mistake you don't want to make is to weaponize money. Okay, let me give an instance. For instance, if both of you, let me give this very easy one. If both of you come together and you decide that she should be a stay-at-home mom, and you will work, okay, so she's not working, she's not earning any income at that phase, and then you are working. The agreement is she stays home, take care of the kids, and all that while you work. Now let's now assume that your work is mostly from home, okay, and then you wake up at 6 7, and then and you are working from home. That does not prevent you from helping out with some basic house chores because you are physically at home, or maybe over the weekend where you are not even working. You don't sit on the couch all day watching football matches while she is running her tasketer, taking care of three kids and trying to make meal for the three children, trying to make meal for yourself, just because you are the one providing the money. When you do that, she begins to have the temptation to believe that it is because she is not earning her money, she is not also going out to earn her money. That's why you are reluctant to help her out. Okay, so what you want to do is, as much as you can, in spite of the fact that you're earning, you want to help out with chores when you can. And I've talked about the fact that you should be open and accountable with the money itself. And so what you don't want to do is you don't want to set her up in such a way that she wants to forcefully push for going out there to have her own money so that she can equalize the the power imbalance that you've been playing with money. So when you are not open, when you're not transparent, when you're not accountable to her on money, and then you use it to manipulate other areas of your life, like doing chores, taking care of the baby, you see that she had been stressed all day and she's trying to sleep, and a baby is crying, and you have literally not done much during the day. You need to get up and help her with the baby. It's actually your baby, you know. So if you don't do that and you come up with the excuse that you work to provide the money in the home, what you are doing is you're setting her up for the vengeance, and it is not going to be positive energy. She will want to go out there and make her money so that she can equalize the imbalance, the power imbalance. And at the end of the day, You are not going to win. She is not going to win. Your children are not going to win. The only person that will win in the equation is the devil. Okay. The third thing is support her dream as much as possible, as she prioritizes the home. So what are the things that she's told you she wants to do? She wants to do this and that. She wants to travel to a country. She wants to be a professor. She wants to do this. She wants to do that. Begin to map out how that will come to pass. Okay, begin to actively factor it into your family plan as the leader. Begin to companies that do very well. What one of the things they do is they do not just take suggestions and idea from the strategic leaders. What I mean by strategic leaders is from the management board alone. They try to also listen to what the guys on the ground are saying, their workers from the floor are saying. So it's very, very good strategy. As the leader of a home, you want to find out what is it that she wants to do, where does she want to live, what are the things she wants to do, what are the things she wants to do for her parents. Those kind of things. You need to
Yes.
get them right from her.
Yeah.
Ask her what those things are, know those things, and factor them into your grand plan as a man for the home. She will feel very, very much excited. All right. Unlike your job decides where you stay, you decide the kind of car you want, you decide if we're going for holiday, you decide this, you decide that, you decide this, you decide that, and most times you ignore all her dreams, all the things she wants to do, you just ignore everything. You are setting her up for to be very, very, very rebellious and very, very. She's going to develop some kind of resentment for the union that you guys have. Yeah. The fourth thing is be handy. Be handy.
Yeah.
Be handy. Be handy with your hands. With your hands. I know a lot of us are we are tilting towards a service-based economy, right? So a lot of us can find good jobs that we can just sit on the laptop and just do things and earn great amounts. You can have a podcast, you can have a YouTube channel, you can work as an IT person, and so most of us don't even know how to use our hands again as men. But it will help you a lot. Get something doing with your hands. Get something doing with your hands. Just before we made this video, my wife was telling me that we need to watch a YouTube video on how to set the fireplace of our home and things like that. Yes, you get busy with the hand, change the bulb, help her with chores, carry the baby, do this, do that. Like I was saying, there is high temptation for you to think all I need to do is get money. I will get people that will fix all of these things. I will just get somebody to fix the fireplace. I will buy dishwasher to wash the dish. I will buy this one today. I will buy this so that I can just sleep on the couch and watch Chelsea versus Arsenal. And too bad Chelsea is even playing horribly this season. Okay, so sometimes she just wants to see you do those things for her. It means a lot. It means a lot. Carry the baby. Carry that baby. Try your own best to pet the baby, to play with the baby, right? These things may not come natural to you, especially in the area of taking care of the baby. And I think I need to speak on this, for a sec. It may not come natural to you, but you can learn. You can learn. You can learn to play with the baby, to pat the baby. Let her see the effort that you're making. All right. I remember when we nearly had Morire, our son, I would come back from work all through the night, extremely tired. But then when I came back home, I would meet my wife and my son. She had not slept all through the night. And I would look at her like, okay, this lady has not slept throughout the night. I did not sleep. I was actually working a very, very laborious job. So what do I do? If I go to sleep now, the baby and the mother, the two of them will not sleep, and I will not be able to sleep as a result. So what I would do was I would then take the baby from her. She would sleep like maximum 3 hours and she will be fine. You know, and I discovered that as I kept at it, it got better. It got better.
Yeah.
The first time my wife gave me my son to bathe him, I was scared because I was like, I will just squeeze this boy because I don't know, I don't even know where to touch. It was just very small for me. But now, it gets better with time. It gets better. One of the things we need to know as young men is that see that job market and that business market that women are entering into, they are not naturally meant for it. They don't have the natural instinct to survive there. They practically had to learn how to be firm, how to negotiate, how to push back, how to be tough to be able to compete in the corporate world and in the business world. They have to learn it because they are now necessitated to. Times have changed. There was a time where you needed to be a man was to just provide resources. The woman would take care of every other thing. She would 7 children and the whole home is she will still have time to gossip with other women. Now you give a woman 3 kids to take care of in this sophisticated world. It's really, 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 really challenging. And the fact that we are not doing extremely laborious jobs as our predecessors. So your energy is not your physical energy is not really burn out as much as. All right. So you can do a lot to be handy, help out with children wherever you can. Ask her to teach you how to pat the boy, how to carry the girl, how to do this, how to do it. You're going to get better.
Yeah, I think just to add to it that when you even see that you guys are working together as a team, this child that we're talking, child helping with child, when you see that this is your child as well. And then you can always give your wife that space to even rest or something.
Yeah.
And then
So
you can just prioritize your own like that.
Yeah. So guys, you can see that I spoke 3 points, 3 very, very key points. My wife did not even interject. Now that this one is touching her very well. She's like, please help us tell them. And this is not a like tell them something, but it will add to your respect base. It will.
Yeah.
This morning I worked from home this morning, and my wife is on leave. And when we both woke up from the bed, and my wife was still going to be in bed, and then I woke up, I took my shower, I wanted to come to my desk to start working from home. And then my son, I heard my son from upstairs. She started, her morning, and I went to pick him up, so that he would not wake my wife up. I took him home and gave him breakfast and everything, and the whole home was peaceful. It was around 11 or sometimes later that I went upstairs. I saw that one human being had woken up there. But you don't, and that's it. You don't have to weaponize the fact that you are working. After all, she's on leave. Let the boy wake her up. When she wakes up, she'll go and take the boy. No. You don't have to do that. Especially when you can. So, help with the children. Very important. Okay. So the 5th and final thing I would love to talk about is that as a man, put pressure on yourself. Learn emotional intelligence so that you can teach your wife. You have to learn a lot of emotional intelligence, and you have to teach your wife.
Mm.
Now, if you're a woman, you're listening to it, don't be triggered by the word teach. No, I'm not saying you are dumb. I'm not saying you don't know anything. I'm not saying, no, 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 that's not what I'm saying. You are naturally an emotional being. You are more emotional, and it is beautiful, and it brings a very, very good dimension to the union, right? But as a man, now, you need to know that you are better at managing your emotion. You are a more logical person, and you should learn more of emotional intelligence so that you can groom your wife. You see, so that she independently, she begins to figure how to objectively see things. It will help her a lot if she has a career or a business. All right. If a woman is emotional and she goes into business, she's going to ruin that business because she's going to run the business like charity. Everybody is going to be owing her money, and she will say, they are my people, they are my customers, they are my this thing. She will
Yeah.
be running charity. In her mind, she's running business. But you, as you that you are, you have better emotional intelligence. You are a man, you can separate between business and charity. You easily, you know when to cut it off. And so you it will be very, very good for
Mm.
you to learn a lot of emotional intelligence and be able to, so that you can be able to help your wife with it. Gradually she will begin to get it. She will begin to see the pattern, and then she will be better for it. You are called bridegroom for a reason. You're supposed to be grooming your wife. But how do you give? You cannot give what you don't have. So
Mm.
you have to learn it. You have to learn a lot of emotional intelligence. You have to learn a lot of social intelligence. How can she know the right set of people to interact with, to associate with? How can she know the right content? She may, I married one of the best women in the world. You don't have to tell me. I know. But there are a lot of things that my wife did by default that she doesn't even know the importance and the significance of those things. And when I sit her down and I begin to analyze some things, she will like, wow, wow, this is, yeah, 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 yeah. And that's it. So
Mm.
as a man, you want to improve on your emotional and social intelligence so that you can be the rock for your family. So, I've come here
Mm.
to tell you that respect can only be sustained by your hard work and living a honorable life. Don't weaponize money. Don't weaponize it. Don't take don't use it as a power to manipulate other
Mm.
members. Be accountable, be open, be transparent about it. The third thing is that support her dreams. Support her dreams. Don't push her dreams to the side. Don't be
Mm.
selfish about your own ambition alone. Listen to what she wants to do with her life, and as much as possible support it. Be handy. Be handy. Don't pay for all sorts. Don't pay for five domestic workers so that you can sit on the couch because you can make the money. Yes, you've worked hard to be able to make the money, but also, once in a
Mm-hmm.
while,
Participate.
just
It's your home.
participate, especially
Mm.
in the raising of the kids. Be handy, learn, make the effort. And the final thing is, you have to learn a lot of emotional and social intelligence so you can be there for her. Uh,
Hmm.
if this has helped you as a woman, please help us like this content and share with the men in your circle. As a young man, if this resonates with you, please like it and
Yeah.
also share it. Yeah.
Thank you
Hello,
so much.
beautiful people. Welcome to my
Thank you
YouTube.
so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Men need to hear this, and I'm glad you really spoke about it and you delve into it properly. Thank you so much. We
There you go.
appreciate you. Thank you.
And do you like my cap?
Oh yes,
it's called a cap.
Now, so I don't even understand it, no, but what can I do?
Yeah. We have to.
This is what you want.
It is called New Year, New Me. This year, you know they agree for anybody.
All right, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and share with friends. Yeah. All right, see you later. Okay, bye.
Let's go.
Okay, so whatever it is that thank you. These people will think we are just being motion. Yeah. So where were we? Number 3.